Good evening, good evening. We are here for another installment of In the Gap. I want everybody to say hello to my co-host OG.
Hello.
All right, y'all. We'll get right into this video, and then we'll get to talking about it. You ready, OG?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. This commercial, y'all. Here's the video.
Effectively.
In 2001, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison for manslaughter. His own rap lyrics used as evidence, along with witnesses who testified against him.
Up the telephone and heard this fine girl.
In the 1990s, he was known as Lil Mac, a local celebrity recording his first hip-hop album at 12 years old.
I say, you know the deal. What's up, Lil Mac? I need real.
And by 19, he was buying his family
Looks like we.
I love to do music. I love to create.
But trouble soon followed when at age 22, Mac was at a nightclub when gunfire broke out, and 19-year-old Baron Victor Jr. was shot and killed. Mac had a gun on him, but claims he didn't fire his weapon. He was arrested and charged with murder. His rap lyrics introduced during his trial.
His rap lyrics weren't used as a part of a crime, but instead to color his character and suggest that this must have been the man who murdered the victim.
The prosecution actually brought in lyrics of his from two different songs, spliced them together as if they came from the same song, and then actually changed lyrics within it to make him sound as threatening as possible.
God.
The prosecutor said to the jury, and that's not even what I said. I said, if you F with me, he'll put a bullet in your brain.
As the prosecutor was quoting his lyrics, I was like, what song is that?
They was trying to portray him as some type of gangster. I know personally this boy is not like this. He's nothing like the lyrics.
Think back to when you were making those songs. What did those lyrics mean to you back then? And in what way do they reflect your reality?
Oh man, it was fire to me. I was like, you know, I was a battle rapper, so that was my way of telling every other MC, you know, I would kill you on this microphone.
In 2021, after serving more than 2 decades in prison, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards granted him clemency. Now, after years away, Mac is reunited with his first love, music, dropping his first studio album since his release.
See you later, good buddy. It's been a journey. I was released last June, and I had to relearn the way that the music business works now. Also, I want to really get these songs the way I wanted them to be. What's happening? What's happening?
All right, so
In the
we
case
get
of
the
Young
gist
Thug
of
and
that.
Gunna, Sergio Kitchens, a.k.a. Gunna, entered an Alford plea last December, allowing him to maintain his innocence while pleading guilty. Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, pleaded not guilty to all counts. In a statement to ABC News, his lawyer said, Mr. Williams has committed no crime whatsoever. While Mac empathizes with Thug and Gunna, he has a warning to young rappers out there who may face the same fate.
Be mindful that, you know, anything you say can be used against you.
Despite what he's been through, Mac is still invested in the future of the music industry. volunteering here at this after-school program.
Make it hot. Hey.
What's your advice, I guess, to that next generation of artists, particularly Black artists who are looking to rap, looking to become the next hip hop star?
If you love what you do, do it. And I would definitely not tell them to censor their art. That's what people like myself and others are here to try to make sure that they don't have to censor their art, that they can be free, that they can express themselves.
All right, so basically, like they say, this been happening a long time, where they're taking people's entertainment and using it against them of the lyrics or the stuff they say in songs, which I don't feel like it's the right thing to do. Like you said earlier, OG is infringing on their First Amendment rights. We don't do that with nobody else's music. We don't do that with country artists. We don't do that with R&B artists. So why should we do that with rap artists? Go ahead, OG.
I think it's a play for these prosecutors who want to be judges, who seeking I don't know, office, some kind of political advancement, because how can it be that you can take fantasy and put somebody in jail for it? Because if you're gonna do that, not just country artists or whatever, what about these people who write books, murder novels and stuff? You gonna lock them up?
Right.
To say because they wrote a novel on how to murder somebody, and somebody close to them get murdered, are you gonna use that against them? The problem is anything and everything goes when it comes to us. I mean,
I agree.
Rap lyrics. Now you gangster rap, I'm gonna lock you up.
Yeah, it's like whatever we do or we get our hands into, they try and find a way to make it wrong.
Yep, and they do it.
Yeah, something wrong about it. I don't understand how a rapper making up a story, you just automatically say, "Oh, he did that for real."
And I think part of it is for us, the rules are different. You now that you get rich and you got the little white girls going crazy for you, now they want to put a stop to it.
But ain't that the same way they did James Brown and all those other artists when they had it segregated? As soon as they took the segregation poles down and the white girls were running all up on the stage, now these guys are criminal.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy. I mean, you think about how crazy it is. I'm gonna sit in my room, write some gangster lyrics. I ain't no gangster, I'm gonna write some gangster lyrics, and somebody in my crew might do a little dirt. Now you gonna tell me I'm the head of it, and you gonna try to bring my whole world down, crashing down. I got kids, I'm married, all that, and you gonna try to bring it down. And to me, it's signaling to people like Puffy, they already bringing him down. Jay-Z, anybody that gets too big in the Black community, the only way it seems like you can survive is if you stay to yourself
and follow their rules.
Yeah, keep your business quiet. Yeah, and follow their rules. And who wants to be a slave? Once you get out here and you work hard and they still controlling your life.
Angel said they're just using these guys to censor them to rap. I don't know what that means.
Well, they don't want to censor them because they making money off of them. They use them. Yeah, they use them. They pimp them out, and then they throw them to the side.
I mean, it's just amazing to me how you can tell a rap story, and as soon as some trouble go on in the area that you in, now you the culprit of that. I don't get it.
And from some looking at the documentaries and stuff that I've been watching, try to excuse me, y'all. Sorry, catch up on it. It's like they searching for stuff. They searching through lyrics, and then
Yeah,
going and looking to arrest the artists. They
Facebook.
don't even have nothing on them. They put stuff together.
They use social media. They use all kinds of things to to get these rappers jammed up on this kind of stuff.
It's just like when you are a slave, you want to run away, you got to keep it quiet. It's still the same mentality. You cannot have any peace. You can't have no freedom. You can't work hard to earn something, and they just don't want you to have nothing, nothing.
So
And we
you can't talk about life
lessons.
where you from and how things was in your neighborhood. You got to talk
Right,
about fairy tale shit.
right. They're gonna create the ghetto, yet you can't talk about it.
Exactly.
I mean, it just it man, it just makes you so freaking mad, man. It's like we always got to play the game that way. You know, they want to make sure we don't set the rules. We don't make any rules, and you notice they don't come after the labels. You
Oh
know,
no. Oh
you
no.
know what I mean. They don't come after the labels,
The
but
label
once
the
these
label
guys, once they go independent and get their own labels and start making their own money, that's when they want to turn them down. And then you got these black prosecutors who want to be the ones to do it.
that's always the situation. Wherever wherever you see turmoil within the black community or anything that got anything to do with anything black, you look behind the scenes. It ain't the people you
Yep,
think behind the scenes doing it. It's how people doing it. We
yep,
we the one we the ones that always pulled each other down.
yep,
We the ones that always got something to do with the black man demise.
yep. There's always a Tim Scott running around somewhere.
Oh, don't even mention that
you know,
idiot.
yeah, it's just I don't know, man.
Don't even mention that idiot.
Can't win. You
He
can't
gonna tell
win
he gonna tell Donald Trump I love you.
after Donald Trump insult his ass.
Talking about his wife
And
and everything.
man, I'm telling you, if it ain't been a coon ever, man, he is the biggest coon ever, dog. Ever.
Man, I don't know. He the definition of coon.
Yeah. He think he gonna be Trump running mate. It ain't gonna happen, but kick him back to the curb. And then when he try to run for office next time, they're gonna vote his black ass out and his career gonna be done.
Yep, they ain't gonna think about him no more.
Mm-mm. So
But this kind of going to our next subject, y'all. This subject gonna be kind of deep. It's gonna be a little different from In the Gap, but In the Gap go anywhere. So let's go.
all right, y'all.
Colorado's largest hospitals facing a crisis. Physicians at Denver Health telling us they treat everyone who comes to the ER, regardless of immigration status or ability to pay. But they're struggling to handle a spike in migrant patients.
Been really, really hard to take care of them, both in terms of their inability to pay, but also just the sheer volume of patients that we weren't expecting.
Denver has a population of 700,000 people. In just the last year, nearly 40,000 migrants have arrived. The mayor declaring a state of emergency.
More than 8,000 migrants have come to Denver Health for care, and most of that is coming out of the hospital's pocket.
The hospital says they need more help from federal and state government to pay for over $10 million in unpaid migrant medical bills so far. Outside a shelter, we meet Marianis and her 3 sons. She's being treated here for Parkinson's. I'm very grateful. In my country, it was very difficult. We were not able to get medicine for my condition, she said. Emergency room pediatrician Dr. Christy Rodriguez says they want to give patients the care they need, but they need funding, with the hospital facing a breaking point.
Is this an emergency here?
I think it's about to be. I think this isn't sustainable how it is right now.
Meanwhile, Denver's public schools are also scrambling to keep up, with nearly 3,000 new migrant students.
So we've had around 100, which makes about 20% now of our student body.
Principal Brian Clark's school now receives 5 to 10 new students per week, what they used to get in an entire year. Now, some classes have hit the 35 student limit, so some students have had to be transferred to other schools.
Come February 5th, the city says they'll start restricting stays on migrants in shelters and kicking many of them out onto the streets. Some migrants we spoke to said they don't know where they'll go. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about...
Now, this right here, y'all, this thing right here, they talking about it just in Denver, but this is all over the United States of America. They're just not talking about it yet. But let me explain something to y'all, and I want y'all to understand this. We have a problem at the border that is about to take over and overwhelm the United States and cause us as Black people not to be able to get the help that we need with health care, with food, with housing, with a lot of different things. It hasn't, people don't really see it yet, but it's happening. And don't get me wrong, I don't agree with Donald Trump a lot of times, but I do agree with him about the border. We do need to take control of the border. Go ahead, OG.
Yeah. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Corey. Hey, Angel. We're gonna get to y'all comments. My thing is, are they legal migrants or are they just illegals that's filling up the schools?
They're illegals. They get them at the border, and then they send them to different places. They send them to different cities.
How the heck? I mean, so, and then they bragging about getting care here and stuff, and then people here struggling to pay health insurance, struggling to go to the doctor, and they're illegal. So basically, they broke the law to get into the country, and now we got to feed them, house them, clothe them, and give them medicine.
Exactly. But look at what border is happening at, though. It's not happening at the border of Haiti. They sending them back.
Oh, they don't even get to they don't make it to the border.
No, they don't get here.
They catch them in the water.
They catch them in the water, send them back.
Yeah,
but
the
Mexicans can come into this country, don't speak no drop of English, but get everything, Social Security,
everything,
housing, food stamps. We live right here in this country and can't get food stamps.
I mean, I'm looking at commercials now. They doing Pepto-Bismol commercials in Spanish now. So many of them over here, they pandering to them, and who you think is hurting the most from them being here?
Us.
Yeah. Yeah. Kids ain't eating, but their kids eating. Our kids,
you tell me,
only time they eat is at school.
You tell me what border your Black ass can go to and tell them you want to go in their country.
Right.
Tell me what border you can do that on.
You're not. Nowhere.
It ain't gonna happen. It
Got
ain't gonna happen.
Comments. So you got some comments. Corey here. Corey said, "What's up, Casey again?" Yep, they did it again.
Yeah, what's up, Corey?
They did it again. And Andrew said, authors and rappers are doing the same thing, telling the story. Rappers make millions of dollars. Authors are not making that type of money off their books. Depends on who the author is. And authors are not going to jail or questioned about their books. That's the point we was making.
But that go back to what we was talking about earlier. Y'all don't get it confused with what we talking about now.
Yeah. But that's just a comment she had. I don't want to leave it out. And then she says, I hate that the U.S. is not taking care of their own, charging me more money for my insurance and taking care of others. It's exactly what they're doing. And Kiara said, hey, Kiara.
What's up, Kiara?
Yeah, what y'all think about this border stuff?
Yeah, I mean, what's y'all take on this? I just know a lot about this because this is what I did for 14 years. I worked for immigration, customs enforcement, and I saw a lot of this stuff going on. As some of my friends still do that, and they tell me about stories of how they go to the borders and they put up these tents with these nice areas for them to get treatment and get acclimated into the United States and send them to different states to live. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And like I said, I don't agree with Donald Trump about a lot of things, but I do agree with him about the border, though. We really need to get tighter on the border, man, because this thing is going to become a major problem for us.
They're coming from people don't understand. They coming from Peru, they coming from Venezuela, they just coming through
everywhere.
Mexico, but they coming from everywhere. That's why there's so many of them. And then when they get here, they get in their little tight groups, and then they become a problem as far as attacking black people and this kind of stuff, because they're lawless, because you don't even know who they are. How you gonna track them down?
Yeah, you can't. You can't. For a long time, it's a program called 287G. It's a long time that when they caught an immigrant, they had to let the immigrant go because they didn't have no papers on the immigrant. They didn't know if the person was a sex offender. They didn't know if they was a bank robber. They didn't know anything about them. So they had to let them go. So Bush implemented this program called 287G, where we went all over the United States and put in systems where we could track immigrants and find out if they were illegal or if they did commit crimes. But a whole lot of them got away with committing crimes, and we not knowing what they did and let them go.
Right.
I hate to say, I think Trump talk out two sides of his face. Tell me something we don't know.
Yeah, he does.
That's his middle name.
Yeah, he talks trash, but we really need somebody they really need to control those borders. We got to stop.
Yeah, we got to stop this.
Yeah, because like you said, people from Haiti can't come here. Certain Africans can't come here. So she said, Angel said he don't want them here yet. He hired them to work for him for pennies on the dollar. You're right. He created a program, yet let his laws become citizens. Let his in-laws become citizens. You're right. He talk a good game, but he hired him. I just don't know what they do about it. We can't count on nobody to do anything, politician-wise, to do nothing.
I mean, I know what to do about it. Sitting their ass back. That's what to do about it.
But they put up deterrents, like they put up barbed wire and stuff. Then these Democratic Senate governors and stuff want to go to the Supreme Court to take the barbed wire and stuff down. They can't get caught if they don't come across it. You put barbed wire on the prisons or for American citizens. You don't argue to take those down.
There's places at the border where it ain't nothing, where it's just a side says USA and one side says Mexico.
That's obvious.
You can walk right across that bitch.
I mean, they allow anything in here, man. Opioids,
I hope
illegals.
I hope they'll censor us for me releasing this information.
I mean, it's true, man. It's true. So,
I mean, and then you wonder why drugs get across. Then you wonder why illegal medicine get across. Then you wonder why fentanyl get across. If you can get a human across the line, I'd be damned you can't get no drugs across the line.
yeah, it's you know, we as a people have a lot to think about and a lot to take something seriously because this is a year where people gonna vote. And you still got a lot of blacks for Trump. You got a lot of hardcore Democrats who won't see the wrongs and ills of the Democrats. And you got these blacks for Trump who won't see the wrongs and ills for Trump. It's just all about, I don't know, it's a culture, and it's just, we have to stop just saying, okay, we're gonna vote, yeah, we won, whatever, and then you don't get nothing for it. Every administration just keep taking us back. You know, you got all these people coming on TV talking about what Biden has done for black people. He did nothing but talk. And now he want to go to a black church and talk about how important we are to him. Yeah, it's time to vote now.
It's time to vote. That's where your vote come from us.
Right.
And my whole thing is, just because he's a Democrat, y'all, don't mean he's the right person to be the president.
Right, right. Angel says they are digging trenches, going under the wall. The $16 billion Trump shut the country down to build a wall, and it still hasn't been completed. It won't never intended to get completed.
That's what people don't understand. Trump won't never try to build no wall. He won't never try to build no wall. He wanted everybody to think he was. Trump won't think about building no damn wall.
Yeah. And don't think these people ain't getting in here without some American assistance.
You damn right.
It's the same way drugs get in here.
You damn right.
Same way.
Let me tell y'all something. Everything that's politically done is done for political benefit.
Yeah.
Whether it's money, whether it's votes, whether it's some kind of situation that they want to do to make you feel like that they care something about you.
And the bad thing about it that upsets me is that we always come out on the short end of that. You know, whatever they do to get in office or whatever, they still gonna make sure that we come out on the short end.
Of course.
They can't just get in the office and go about their business. No, they got to do stuff to hurt our community. They make sure that things are done to hurt our community.
You know, I just, it's a whole lot of what they call it, smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
That they put up, and us as black people, we always fall into that.
Yeah,
we never learn that Biden ain't do nothing for us.
Nope.
Biden ain't even thinking about us right now.
Nope, not at all.
The only reason he's thinking about us is to get them votes.
That's it.
And y'all might as well face it. The way Biden ran this country for the last 4 years, he's not going to win this time.
If he don't, Trump gonna win. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Trump gonna get back. Trump gonna get back in there.
Yeah. And with the help of a lot of black folk too.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna think. They ain't gonna think nothing about once he get in there.
Right. Angel said, "What happened to the $16 billion?" Angel, it's so much money that went accounted for during that Trump administration. Man, it's just the biggest crook ever.
Man,
biggest crook ever.
All them fools lie in their pockets.
Yep, biggest crook ever.
All of them lie in their pockets. And some Democrats lie in their pockets too.
Yep, they all do. Bunch of crap. All about our fan base must be football fans today. They haven't joined the broadcast. Angel said the middle class pays it all. They do.
They on here, but they ain't saying nothing.
Miss Dorothy just said hello. Hello, Miss Dorothy.
Hey, Miss Dorothy.
Now, and I want. No, go ahead. You can go. Go ahead.
Now go ahead, OG.
No, I was going to talk about something different, but
go ahead.
It was a disrespect. One of our listeners sent me a video of this lady. She was doing an interview with a county commissioner, and she has a doctorate, and she wanted to be called Dr. Such and Such, but this guy refused to address her by her title. Hi, Miss Maxine. And
hey, Miss Maxine.
It just goes to show the utter disrespect that they have for us as, as a people. And I mean, white men disrespect white women the same way. They don't respect any woman, but it's, it's the way that they do it. It's part of the whole thing. They just not going to respect us no matter what we do, what we accomplish. They refuse to respect you, and we got to stop giving them that same respect back.
But ain't that always the case though? Like,
yeah.
Don't we always well, I'm not gonna say demeanor ourselves.
Yeah, well, we do.
Well, we do. Yeah, we do.
We sell ourselves short. I cannot get caught moving this hand because I'm gonna be in big trouble. We sell ourselves short.
Yeah, Miss Doctor, they still believe we underneath them. You're right about that.
And we help them put us there. We help them keep us under their foot.
Yeah.
By the stupid stuff we do.
Because we don't stick together.
Yeah. And although I appreciate what the guys doing, as far as rap and all that. But if it's been going on for 19, 20 years, stop making those kind of lyrics. Stop giving them something, stop giving them the fuel to light the fire. And I understand free speech, but when it starts, until you can do something about it, you got to be smarter than that. It's just like with voting. You got to be smart.
I mean, but does stopping it help you? Or keep doing it helps you?
You talking about the lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, do stop rapping about that kind of stuff help, or does it hurt?
If it keep locking you up, the only people that's helping is them, the prison system.
But ain't that the same thing when you'll say about Martin Luther King, if they stopped protesting and getting locked up, it was going to hurt or help?
I can look at that in a different way, because they were doing something to try to better, and they could throw them in jail for a night or two. They couldn't keep them in jail. They giving these guys 20 and 30 years, man, for lyrics. I mean, at some point you can say, well, I can rap about something else.
But ain't they kind of conforming to what they want us to do, though?
It is, but what can you do about it until you can get into the legal system and change some things? That's the only thing you can do, because at some point you got to say, well, goddamn, they got the upper hand. How can we turn this around? And like you said, you could keep rapping about it, but is that going to keep making them come after you?
Ms. Dorothy said they give so much to talk about. And then
They
she said because the rapper is telling on himself. Ms. Dorothy, in some cases, I go along with you on that. But in some cases, they telling somebody else's story. They ain't even telling their story. They telling somebody else's story about somebody they knew in the hood. A whole lot of these rappers, they ain't what they said they was. You can go back and check their resume. Rick Ross, for example. Rick Ross ain't no gangster. He was never a gangster. Rick Ross was a correctional officer.
Yeah, I mean, it's just talk.
I mean, I'm not saying all of them like that. Some of them do live their life. Don't get me wrong. Some of them did come from their life, but even they enhanced their lifestyle.
Yeah,
they ain't really do all the things they said they did.
Yeah, and it's wrong to go after somebody for telling a fairy tale on a record. You're trying to condemn a whole art.
Exactly.
You know, you want to condemn a whole art because you want to see some more M&Ms and whatever what's the little whack dude named what is his name? McElroy and all them. That's who you want to see. You know, you just want to just get rid of our whole genre and let the white boys take it over with their little whack stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, but just like with everything else, we let them come in and grab it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We let them everything else we all ever own. That's why we don't own none of the inventions that we've done. We don't own nothing that we've done is ours.
Right, because we let them take it all.
We let them take it all.
Yeah, they take it all.
Nothing that we own is ours. Nothing.
Yeah.
Miss Dorothy says history repeating itself. And Angel said facts.
We do. We just keep going in the same circle. We don't ever learn. We just keep giving them ammunition. The same circle.
But the crazy part about it now, Miss Dorothy, is we don't have to do it no more. We got the money within the black community where we don't need them no more. But these fools can't get themselves together to stick together.
Right. Corey said, "My people walk around like we the enemy. Don't speak, look crazy at each other. We got to fix us first." That's the main thing.
That's right, Corey. That's right, Corey.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said just now.
That. Yeah. Until we can do that, we still gonna be under the gun.
Always. Always.
Yeah. Until we can do that, that's the way it's gonna be. I got mine, forget about yours. You know, that's the way they look at it.
We got to learn. Because if you go on a job, and I might have said this before, but if you go on a job and there's a guy that come on a job that's poor white trash, they're gonna look out for him. But let a black guy come on the job, first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, who this fool think he is? Who he think he is? We gotta bring him down."
Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
And Angel said, "Yes, Corey." And Angel said, "We stand together for bullshit." And we don't need to stand together for that.
Nope. And Miss Dorothy said, "Everyone is for themselves." Yeah.
Yeah.
And we talk about this almost every week. That's how bad it is.
And that's a shame, though.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah. We talk about this almost every week.
Because
trying to stay together.
And like I always say, we got enough money. We don't need their record companies. We don't need their book companies. If all the black people now that's millionaires and billionaires, what do we need the white community for?
Because we
don't need
scared.
we scared. We
We're
got that.
scared.
We got that slave mentality still in our
Yeah.
brains, bro.
Scared. That's just it. Scared.
We
Scared
got.
to death.
We need John to help us with this.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing without him.
Yeah. Just scared. You
I
know,
agree with you. I agree with you, Ms. Doctor. We could have our own Black Wall Street. I agree.
and we got to stop letting these white people pimp us out. You know, look at ESPN, for example. Every black lady on there, I was wondering why they be dogging these black quarterbacks and these black athletes and stuff. Every last one of them got a white husband. Every last one of them. Kimberly Martin, Sage Steele, Malika Andrews, all of them. And they come on and they will dog a black athlete, man, but got the nicest things to say about the white athletes. And so they put them up there to do their dirty work. And them fools do it. And it's just sad, man. And the same go for some of the black men up there. They do the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I ain't said we don't need nothing. We don't want anyone up on us.
we got to start living like it. Got to work together. But it's just hard to get that to happen, I swear.
Ms. Doctor said they're trying to keep their job.
Oh yeah, shoot, they sell y'all in a minute. So, but we gotta.
That ain't nothing new.
No. So, how was everybody's week this week? Y'all have a good week.
Who y'all got on the next game? I know who you got, Ms. Doctor. Who y'all got on the next game?
I want to say Detroit, but I just don't think they can go in San Fran and beat them. I don't think they can. But the key fact is if
Corey said the Lions and Ms. Doctor said the Lions.
It would be nice. It would be nice. And if Debo can't go, it just might happen. Angel says she's trying to get her voice back so she can talk too. Get you some whiskey and some hot tea. It'll come back. Angel, you late. Kansas City already
Kansas City already won. What you talking about, Angel?
Miss Dorothy says she'll never root for the 49ers.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Because they start with Mudhold in Dallas. That's why.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Oh God. Oh.
I'm gonna start some shit now.
It would be nice to see the Lions get at them though. I'm sick of San Francisco.
Well, I gotta kind of go with San Francisco because my brother's a San Francisco fan. So Ms. Daughter said, okay, Kevin.
Lions do right. They can take them out. What in the world?
Yeah, the Lions just scored, OG.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So, so man, you gonna tell them about Cora says same here, Dorothy. We might try to do something fun. We ain't gonna give it away, but I'll talk to you, man, about Super Bowl week.
Cora says same here, Dorothy.
So I think everybody want to get into that game, bro.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. All right, we'll keep talking. You still here? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just talking about the Lions. in the game. That's all. Angel said she was trying to get her voice, and I told her what to do. Get her some whiskey and hot tea and some
Yeah.
lemon. Some lemon that ought to help bring it back. Now, I know one person we ain't gonna hear from today. I ain't gonna call no names though.
Oh, you talking about Nia? Please don't talk her up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call no names though.
She probably laying in the bed, walled up like Lyndon Williams.
She probably up under the bed.
She probably balled up in a big old ball and die.
Yeah. I'm sure she up under the bed. She said Baltimore gave the game away. Now Baltimore got their ass whooped by not being prepared.
I just hate that Lamar predicted he was going to the Super Bowl and they didn't make it, man.
I mean, they all predict they're going, but I mean, I wish he would have went. You know, I wish he would have went, but he need more. You know, he need more. Corey said he not watching the Super Bowl. He don't want to see a Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
Hey, Corey, I gotta agree with you, bro, because
hey,
she could be bigger than Usher.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be on her all. The camera gonna be on her all night, man. All night.
I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree with you, Miss Dante. Flowers, that Flowers play kind of ended the game for Baltimore, though.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna put it on him though, because he was trying. He was trying.
But you got to put away later.
Yeah, but he a rookie. His first year in that big game. I mean, I ain't gonna put that on him. I ain't gonna put that on him. You know.
Hey, Corey, what you think about? Do we need to put that on or not? Corey go tell the real. Did that Flowers play mess that game up, Corey? I agree with you, Miss Dante. I told OG that before we got on. I said he was doing too much. He need to sit his ass, calm his ass down. He was doing too much.
Can't blame me, man, for trying to score.
I'm not blaming for that. I'm talking about all the other shit he was doing too.
He'll learn. He's a rookie. He'll learn.
Corey said, no, he young.
That's what I'm talking about. He young. He was out there trying to get his. Wasn't nobody else trying to help Lamar. I mean,
it's an Usher halftime show. Will be off the chain. I wonder who would join him.
I don't know.
Ain't nobody trying to see no Usher, man.
Doing halftime is usually when I get up and get me some more snacks or something, because it's too much mess be going on. I just want to see the game. No, it's just too much around it. Now we got this Taylor Swift stuff gonna be going on, and
they might make Usher put Taylor Swift on the stage.
He might. She might as well, as much as they're gonna be talking about her. For sure. As much as they're gonna be talking about her.
Mr. Doctor said, I want to see Usher fine ass.
You and most of the other women, they're gonna be tuned in to see it.
I hope not.
I'm sure he's gonna put on a good show though.
Oh yeah, I like his music. I like Usher.
I'm sure he's gonna put on a good show. You know, he will put on a good show. The show might be better than the game.
It depends on who go.
So his daughter said, I can look. The thing is, when Kansas City get in this championship mode, man, it's gonna be hard to beat them, whether they better than you or not. It's just the way that they play.
I don't think Detroit got nothing but Kansas City. And I think the Super Bowl
defense.
I think the Super Bowl would be better with Kansas City and San Francisco.
Probably would. Because I think Dan Campbell, the Lions coach, go mess it up for them today. He gonna go for it on fourth down or do something stupid when they be up and throw the game away. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Andy Reid ain't no joke. He
Hey,
got
hey,
shit on his feet.
hey, Ms. Doctor, you saying the same thing we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We was talking about
Yeah.
Andy Reid coaching.
He
Hey,
prepared. He is
he
prepared.
Harbaugh won't ready for that.
Not at all. Not at all. He won't able to adjust.
Yeah, Harbaugh won't ready for that.
Yeah, he was not able to adjust. And
Andy Reid's a great coach.
Yep. And in some respect, I think it's easier to be the underdog and go on the road. You got no pressure, you know. Baltimore is under too much pressure with the home crowd, the Harbaugh brothers, and Lamar feeling pressured to be the best and all. It just was too much.
And like Ms. Doctor said, Reid is old school.
Yeah.
And Andy said Reid is a great coach.
Yeah, he one of the few old school coaches that's left. You know, they trying to run him out. All they want is coaches who can run the ball up and down the field. Everybody score every time you get the ball. And last one with the ball win the game. That's not football. That's not my kind of football anyway.
No, you old school football.
Yeah, I'm old school football. A 12-10 game for me is good. That means it's doing some hitting and refs ain't cheating and they ain't just throwing the ball up and down the field. I don't like that kind of. Might well play flag football. Lamar lost a lot with penalties. Well, the whole team, they just weren't ready. That's why I'm blaming the coaches. They was not prepared.
And Ms. Doctor said it was good to see Ray Lewis. Well, you know he didn't be there.
Ray came and
Shrugs came too. Shrugs came too.
Ain't none of them help.
No, I know Lamar hurt right now.
Yeah, he is. I can't blame the game on him though.
No, I can't.
No, they just was not prepared, man. They weren't prepared. He didn't make no adjustments. I think after the first drive, Harbaugh should have made some adjustments, but he didn't. He kept letting them blitz him, and instead of running screens and running the ball and forcing Kansas City to play in the box, he didn't. He let them do what they wanted to do. She said it. Miss Dorothy said they all crying in the locker room. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah. That's a tough pill to swallow right there. That's a tough tough pill to swallow.
And said they had a lot of unnecessary penalties and gave KC the game.
Yeah, they did have some holding penalties and stuff. The scene was just too big for them today. That's all.
They needed that one. They needed that one veteran instead of OBJ to.
Yeah, they do.
To sit in there and you know,
and he can only. You got to
Oh,
save him for the last quarter. I mean, he can't help.
Yeah, because my OBJ, they need to go. I would have rather when they got T.O. Ochocinco before I got him.
They could have got two decent receivers for what they paid him. You know, they could have got two good supporting players. That's all Patrick Mahomes got, supporting players. You know, and that's all he got outside of Travis Kelce. Everybody else is a supporting player.
I would have paid T.O. Ochocinco before I got OBJ.
Yeah. And, you know, they did lose two of their best running backs early in the season. So for them to get there, it was good. But they didn't come out with that fire to me, you know.
Yeah, I agree, Ms. Dodger. Ms. Dodger said, but Taylor, man, was being an a-hole today. Yeah, he was showing his ass today. He showed off today. Like,
but that's him. That's his game.
Being kind of a jerk, though.
Yeah. Oh, he was showing off. Oh, no doubt he wanted to be on the camera. He wanted to be on the camera. You know.
And he said B More gave over 75 yards and penalties.
Yeah. And if they would have reacted to him being a jerk, guess who would have got flagged?
Oh, no question.
Yeah. You know, that's who would have got flagged.
Yeah, he was a bully today, Miss Doctor. Miss Doctor said, but he was a bully today.
They should have knocked the shit out of him. No, they should have did instead of all this old pushing and trying to knock people down. Man, don't nobody hit no more.
Swift was trying to let him have it though.
Yeah, he was trying.
Yeah, Swift was trying to give it to him.
Yeah, and that's what they should have done.
Hey, OG, it was your song this week. You got a song?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. See, you don't like to tell. You don't like to tell your song. You like to be a sneaky leak with your song.
I couldn't pick, but I finally just picked one.
Yeah, you don't like to be telling. You don't like to be telling your stuff. You be trying to be on the.
Well, I had like 4 songs today, but I just finally settled on one.
You sneaking with the song of the week. You sneaking.
Yeah, it's about time for it though. So, like you said,
Miss Doctor said Sean Al Patel. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, that's all he was doing.
After the season over, she gonna drop him.
Yeah, if he don't win the Super Bowl, she gonna drop him.
Yeah, after the season over.
Yeah, after the season over, she gonna drop him.
She ain't gonna get no. She just with him for off screen time right now.
Yeah, and she getting it.
Yeah, she definitely getting it.
Yeah, she getting it. Yeah, she getting it.
All right, y'all. We reached the point of the show. It's a sad occasion. The show is almost over.
Yeah.
We took Miss Doctor part of the show, where she loved to hear the song of the week. So OG, you got to pick of the song of the week, bro.
Pick of the song of the week, y'all.
I was just listening to this.
LSG, one of my favorite LSG songs.
I was just listening to this the other day. Oh my God. Oh my God.
How can I express my apology to you? I know I've been a pain for all the things I put you through. Lying by my whereabouts, I don't even take you out no more. So it wasn't a surprise to me when I found my clothes outside the door. Before you put me out, girl, please understand, I ain't nothing special. I am just a man who loves you with all my heart. Didn't use my head, so just keep it warm on my side of the bed. My side. On my side of the bed. My side. Oh yeah, my bed.
We don't own the rights to this music, y'all. We don't own the rights.
I know I would feel.
Give it to him, Keith.
If you went astray.
Go ahead, OG. You ain't number two.
Thinking about somebody loving you better than I do. Girl, wouldn't make me go insane. Can I have a kiss goodbye? And I'll be on my way. Believe me, I'll be on my knees, begging you to take me back someday. Before you put me out, I am not the special, I'm just a man. Love you with all my heart. Didn't use my head. So just keep it warm.
Go ahead, Keith.
Keith, bad boy.
On my side of the bed. My side.
Go ahead, Gerald.
I don't know what I'd do if I can't spend my time with you. I'll miss calling out your name, it wouldn't be the same. Now waking up and seeing you, the show beats tell all day, yeah. Till I'm gonna find a way, show you that I changed, and I ain't playing games. I know I gotta leave, but I'll make you believe.
I'm just a man.
I am just a man who loves you for my heart. Use my hand. I'll be back just so keep you warm on my side of the bed. Baby, keep it warm on my side. Yeah, I want you to keep it warm, 'cause I'm coming back home. Oh yeah, background gon' sing. It's gonna be always my side. Gonna be always my side. It's gonna be always my side. It's my side. Boy, you understand? Please understand. I ain't nothing special, just a simple man. I love you with all my heart. I didn't use my hand, but I'll be just to get warm, baby. Say my side, baby. Yeah. My. It's gonna be always. It's gonna be your way.
You know what? I want to say this. I'm going to read these funny comments before we sign out.
Okay.
Angel said what we was talking about earlier. She said he liked black women in a way, talking about Kelsey. Miss Dorothy said she changed men fast anyway. Give me a good one, OG. She was saying OG give a good song. Angel said yes, LSG. That's my shit. And Miss Dorothy said, why do y'all do this to me, OG?
Because this is what you come here for.
One thing I can say, y'all can't say nothing about that we don't know good music on this show.
Miss Maxine said she never heard of it.
Angel said, hold on, I ain't get to Miss Maxine yet. Angel said, rest in peace, Gerald.
Yeah.
And Maxine said, never heard this song before. Maxine, this whole album is off the hook.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to introduce you to some stuff.
LSG whole album off the hook. And Miss Doctor said, my side of the bed got 6 pillows down.
Dang.
And
keep it warm, Miss Doctor. He coming back.
It's going to always be his side of the bed. And Maxine said, keep not singing.
Oh, come on, Maxine. Don't do that to my
Maxine,
boy.
come on, Maxine.
Don't do that to
Come
Keith.
on, Maxine.
Yeah,
we know
do that to Keith.
We know Keith ain't the best singer in the world, but you gotta admit the boy make good music.
Yeah, don't do that to Keith. I might have to hit you up with some more, Keith. You keep that up.
What Miss Dunn said he did. He better not come back. Oh yeah, I don't want him to come back, Miss Dunn. Miss Dunn said the man on her side of the bed did. He better not come back. No, we don't want him to come back.
Oh, okay.
Scare everybody out the house.
Yikes.
So
yikes.
Miss Maxine laughed. All right, y'all. We had another good show today. I want to thank everybody for joining in. And like I said, tell somebody. We still growing. We getting better. Once football season over with, I think things will pick up a little bit more. Everybody watching the game. Miss Dorothy, see you next week. And see everybody next week. Say peace to the people, OG.
Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, y'all.
All right, y'all have a great week, Miss Maxine. You too. All right, go.
All right, y'all.